Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and talked about topics in recent years, the imprisonment of a key accomplice tied to former President Donald Trump. This story is more than just a headline, it's a deep, winding tale with many layers, and it seems there may be more to come. So, buckle up and let's get started. In the aftermath of Donald Trump's presidency, the legal landscape has been anything but quiet. Headlines have been dominated by investigations, indictments, and court cases, but one story stands out: the downfall of a once powerful figure now rotting in prison. Today, we explore who this person is, what they did, and why their imprisonment might just be the beginning. To understand the present, we need to rewind a bit. Let's go back to the Trump administration and the figures who played pivotal roles behind the scenes. During Trump's tenure, several individuals rose to prominence. But not all of them have managed to stay out of legal trouble. One such individual is Paul Manafort, Trump's former campaign chairman. Paul Manafort was convicted on multiple charges, including tax and bank fraud. He was sentenced to several years in prison, though his sentence was later commuted by Trump. However, Manafort's story doesn't end there. Today, we'll also uncover the fate of others who were caught in the legal crossfire. To help us unpack this complex situation, we have with us Professor Jane Doe, a legal expert and political analyst. Welcome, Professor. Can you give us a brief overview of why Paul Manafort's case was so significant? Professor Jane Doe *. Certainly. Manafort's case was a cornerstone of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. His conviction on financial crimes revealed the intricate web of corruption that extended beyond just political campaigns. Manafort's imprisonment was just the tip of the iceberg. As investigations continued, more names surfaced. One such name was Roger Stone, another close associate of Trump. Roger Stone was convicted of lying to Congress, witness tampering, and obstruction of justice. Despite his conviction, Trump commuted his sentence as well. However, the legal battles didn't stop there. Let's talk about Michael Cohen, Trump's former personal attorney. Cohen pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including campaign finance violations, tax evasion, and bank fraud. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison and has since been vocal about his experiences and his former boss. "I was loyal to Donald Trump for many years, but in the end, I realized that loyalty was one-sided. My actions were my own, and I take responsibility for them, but they were also done at the direction of and for the benefit of Trump." Cohen's testimony and subsequent book provided a damning look into the inner workings of the Trump organization. But he wasn't the only one to face legal repercussions. Several other associates, including Steve Bannon and Rick Gates, faced their own legal challenges. Bannon was charged with fraud related to the "We Build the Wall" campaign, while Gates, a deputy to Manafort, pleaded guilty to conspiracy and lying to investigators. So, where does all of this leave us now? With so many key figures facing legal trouble, it's clear that the story is far from over. To get a better sense of what's next, we spoke with investigative journalist John Smith. John, you've been following these cases closely. What do you think is next on the horizon? John Smith *. Well, the legal system is still untangling a lot of these cases. There are several ongoing investigations.